Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Hola. Bonjour. Ni hao? Is that how you say hi? Ni hao? Come on. No, that's not a good stick for you. So how's everybody? Bigfoot and more, what's going on? How are you? What's up, Benny? What's up, Confessions? What's up, Shift? Sasi Kalgida? Punjabi, huh? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I've never known anybody to speak Punjabi before. I used to know how to say it. A few things in Tagalog, Lebanese, Farsi, but that was about it. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Anyway, you're 80 there. Where are you at? I can't ever remember where everybody's at. I know Ben's across the pond. I know Confessions and Seekers are up in BC, I believe. Well, I know they're in Canada. Come on, baby. Let's go. Come on, baby. It's the American dream. Dusty roads. Son of a plumber. Oh, perfect. That's me. Motu. Batman. Southeast Oklahoma, 80 degrees. Nice. Sweet. Oh man, Oklahoma. That's a hot spot. That's someplace I want to go badly. 17 in Minnesota, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Sorry for that. It's going to be mid to upper 40s here, which is not bad at all. I expect in the next couple weeks we'll be seeing 50s, maybe 60s by the end of the month, the way things have been going. I'm just hoping it's not going to be an extremely hot, humid summer, because it's been one mild winter, and I hate the heat. If it's hot and humid, you ain't going to see me out in them woods a lot. Nope. I don't like the heat. I don't like bugs. Hate mosquitoes. Especially them stupid ones around here that carry all those West Nile, whatever the other, Zika virus and all that other crap. Good morning, Carson. Oh, I would love to go down there. You kidding me? Hey, Becky, how are you? You might be right, Mike. It's definitely not out of the question for us to get cold ass weather in April, and a snowstorm or two. Generally, if we get a snowstorm in April, it's bad. It's usually not just a little rinky-dink, a few inches. No, if we get a storm in April, usually it's got to be a nor'easter, and usually it means it dumps a large amount of snow. I think one of the worst blizzards we had, I think, in Connecticut history was in April back in the early 90s, if I remember right. It might have been 1991. Might have been. My dad will know exactly. I remember him taking us for a walk down the road because everything was closed. And you couldn't see a foot in front of your face. No lie. You could not see a foot in front of your face. The amount of snow coming down and the wind whipping at the same time, it was white out. And I mean white out. Just walking, and that's slow. The faster you travel in a car, the harder it is to see. We were just walking down the road and we couldn't see anything. It was this mesmerizing, confusing white curtain. I remember that storm. That was crazy. Yeah, I can't stand the hot weather either, bro. Good morning, Carson. Good morning, camping. Yeah, I know. I mean, here's the thing, though. I'll go down there when you guys have your cooler weather. If I go, I know it's never exactly cold or anything there, but I would go down when you have your cooler weather. And if it's for a special occasion, if it's for something like that, to go someplace like that for just a few days or a week, I can deal with that. But I ain't gonna be going out here all the time, every day, in the nasty humidity. But we have tons of bugs here, man. Tons. It's mosquito heaven. October, perfect. My favorite month anyway. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Nope. This way. This way. This way. Come on. Oh, we're gonna fucking run right into it. Excuse my language. Whew. Next weekend, Ma. You know how far away that is? I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. I like snakes. I don't mind most bugs. I just hate the ones that fly and bite you and land on you and they're in your face and in your ears. I don't like those. But, I don't mind anything else, Mantises, spiders. They're cool. I just don't like gnats, mosquitoes, horse flies, that stuff. You can keep that. What's up, Scaredy? Oh, that's great, Confessions. That's awesome. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But my mother now, she wants to be my manager. Or I guess that's what moms do anyway, right? They manage your life. So, plans for today. We're still planning on Gungy Womp. We're still planning on Gungy Womp. Come on, Bubba. I really want to go. I've never been. No, we're going to go this way today, baby. Come on, we're going to go this way. Come on. No tunnel right now. We'll go this way. I've never been. I really want to go. You know, all the history there. Imagine standing in a place like that where so many different civilizations. I mean, you're talking 2000 BC. The different peoples over the years that have been there and stood in that place and lived in that place. And man, that's just so cool to me, to know that I'll be standing in a place where Celtic monks, Vikings, pre-tribal Native Americans, and they don't even know who else. Like I said the other day, there's been talk about the giants, you know, the giant skeletons they find, 15 foot tall. There's been some found in Connecticut in multiple places, New Haven being one place. That's not very far from here. It's only 40 minutes away. And then there's been others found in other parts of the state. So they talk about Gunji Wap being even part of something they did and they made, which is so cool. So that's the plan. Hey, Gene, thank you. Snow in Vermont. Oh, lucky. I want snow. Oh, those mosquitoes love me, man. This group needs to schedule a meetup in September-ish. That'd be awesome. Vampires, that one, the vampires, the turtles dressed as vampires. Yeah, why do I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of it right now? I can literally picture it. Wendell, what's up? Thank you. That's very kind of you. Unfortunately, John has, and unfortunately for someone like me who just can't stand the guy, I think he's his physical abilities are obviously the greatest, the greatest that there might ever have been, aside from George St. Pierre. But John's a cancer. He's a cancer. I don't like the dude. He's a piece of shit. So I was praying to God that Cyril Gahn knocked the dust off of him, but it didn't happen. John, unfortunately for me, is technically probably the greatest fighter there ever was. At least one of them. I mean, I would put him and George right in the same category. But yeah, he won. Good for him. Good for him. Not a fan. I was a fan when he first started. I was all about it. Remember telling my buddy, I was like, this kid's gonna be something special. And then we watched all of his fights. And I remember watching that fight against Stephan Bonnar and Matt Hamill when he got disqualified. And watching those two fights, I went, whoa, he's even more special than I thought. He had only been friggin' training for a couple years at that point. Yeah, it is what it is. The guy's incredible. He's incredible. He's incredible. I don't think there's anybody in the heavyweight division that can beat him. I truly didn't think Cyril could do it. I was just hoping amongst hope that he would. But there's nobody in that division that has technique like he has, that has the ability to change up what they're doing in a split second, that mixes things up so well, that keeps people guessing. He can take you down, he can submit you. His strikes are just incredible. I mean, whether you're talking that crazy, that crazy kick he does right to the front of your knee. I can't think of the name of it right now. It's got a certain name. That thing, or his push kick, any spinning back fists and spinning elbows, and but when guys are clinched, he's throwing elbows backwards up over the top of his head. I mean, he's very, very difficult to figure out. Very difficult. So there ain't nobody there, I think, who can beat him, except for a lucky shot. There's always the lucky shot. Doesn't matter who you are, you can be the best in the world. In one split second, if you are in the wrong place at the wrong time and somebody throws the right punch, you're going to sleep. And the problem with the heavyweight division is that those are the big boys. You get hit with a punch from Stipe, or if Ngannou comes back, Christ, you get hit with a punch from Ngannou, it's like getting hit with a sledgehammer. So we'll see. We'll see. Good for him. Bad for me. Not a fan. Well, we'll see. I don't know. I don't think he's that humble. If John can go a couple years without getting in trouble, and doing dumb shit, then I'll give in. But you know, he hasn't proven that to anybody yet. So he's done some pretty terrible stuff to people. Hitting runs on a pregnant woman, beating up his girlfriend, with the kids in the house, just all kinds of just shit, man. So, but anyway, yeah, well, again, right? So you're talking, Kimbo was street fighting, totally different thing. When you're going against guys who are trained martial artists, trained pugilists, it's a totally different. You could be the greatest street fighter in the world. You're not going to have the same technique, the same power, the same speed, the same movement, defense, all that stuff as a guy who's trained his whole life. It's so different. He was fighting dudes who were huge in the street, and he couldn't get knocked out. Fights a guy who's, you know, smaller than him, and gets starched. It's because that guy trained and knew how to throw punches the correct way, knew how to throw kicks the correct way. All that matters. All that matters. Come on, baby, let's go. Come on, I know you see two Clancy's, you're confused. Let's go. Hey, Seekers. Hey, Primal. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Everybody makes mistakes, but John's made them consistently over and over and over and over and over. He's got everything you could want in the world, and he acts like a piece of trash. You know, I can't feel bad for him. I can't feel bad for him. If he changes and he stays that way for a while, then I'll give him his credit. But right now, not a fan. Hey, Mike, what's up, buddy? After the fight, bro, I was probably had been asleep for quite a while at that point. I didn't see it. I sleep for a couple, 3 hours, and then I wake up and I'm up doing work, and but my phone is on silent, so I don't really look at it. I'm on the computer if I'm up. Yeah, I got it, brother. I got it. I thought I emailed you back, man. Check your email. Bigfoot, Littlefoot. I'm pretty sure I emailed you back. Sundays are a great day for squatching. No, you're good, dude. I love talking about fighting. Yeah, Gungy man. That's where we're going. That's where we're going. I'm so curious about the place. I want to see what it's all about. I want to feel if it has that feeling when you get there. You know, there is said to be some paranormal elements to it. Nothing bad, but you can imagine with ancient civilizations and people there for so long, there's got to be some energies there that have left their imprint. So I really am curious. I do believe that starting now, since it's March, I do believe next weekend when we go back to Patchogue that all the gates should be open, which means I'll be able to drive down the trail roads and get further into the forest, into the places that I have not been yet, and to some places that we have been, and we had some activity when I first started going there, because they say that they open in March, so hopefully they meant the very beginning. So that's something to look forward to for next weekend. It's hard because I wanted to go there, especially since they're open, but I got to do this Gungy Womp thing. I got to do it. I've been talking about it for too long. I got to do it. I doubt there's any... Get out of there. You're eating stuff off the ground, you dummy. I doubt there's any kind of Bigfoot element to this place, although there could be. If there's, you know, they talk about giants having something to do with it, and it being Native American land at some point. They settled there. It was a settlement for them. We know how that all works. And it's the woods. It's the woods here in New England. It's part of the woods that are Native American woods. The Gungy Womp and Wyalusp woods are all Native American woods. So who knows? Could be all kind of cool stuff there. I'm just curious to figure out what's going on. And I'm a history weirdo. I love history, man. So anytime I get a chance, and this place is right close to home, and that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But anyway, let me get out of here. I'm gonna go back in, get him squared away, and then I'm gonna get ready to go. Let me get in this place. I gotta go there for, you know, a couple hours maybe. Get back home, spend some time with Mama Bear. And then I got a show tonight at 7 o'clock with Hellbent Holler, Joe and Jesse. Make sure you please check that out. It's gonna be a great show. But I'm trying to get them on for quite a while, and finally figured out a schedule that worked for all of us. And I'm so grateful that they could do it. So make sure you check that out, and then watch for the notifications for me going live in a little while. All right. Thank you guys. I love you all. Take care. I'll see you in a little bit. I'm out of here. Peace and chicken grease. Holla!